Yep,
So I'm thinking that one of your superpowers is curiosity. Is that correct?
you bet.
Okay, so
I call myself terminally curious.
ooh, never heard of that. And that is, go unpack that a little bit. Like, what do you mean by that?
I literally, before Enron had the commercial about why, I was that kid.
Right?
And I'm dating myself, of course, but I was the kid that, and that was one of the things that I learned to tamp down was I was always asking why.
Mm.
Now they might call that in the business world root cause analysis. I always wanted to know exactly why something was happening. My husband is much more of a what do we do? And I am much more of a why do we do it? So
Mm,
parenting my son, that comes up in yes, I understand he's acting that way, but why is he acting that way? So when we start getting curious about things, it drops defenses. It means that we start seeing people in their full humanity. We start looking underneath the behavior. And so as a coach or a coach consultant or whatever you want to call me, as I sit with people and listen, sometimes it's better to ask the why question
sure.
than the what question.
Love it.
And when you start understanding personality types, it's real easy to see how different personality types are going to show up. And when
Sure.
I'm the one asking the why, people find their answers faster.
I love it. I love,
Yeah.
and speaking of that, so you and I would absolutely not work at a networking event because my whole goal in networking event is to see, meet people, kind of break off into kind of a one-on-one conversation and kind of I use the Ford acronym, family, occupation, recreation
Sure,
dreams,
sure.
right?
Mhm.
To kind of get to know them. But I think you and I would be so curious about each other, we would
Oh, we
never
would just
really
go
say
down the
anything.
hole.
Yeah, right. It's like because I'm way more interested in other people's stories than telling them mine. It's just I just found it's life's more fun and people open up, like you just kind of said, people lean in and drop the defenses.
Yeah.
That's crazy.